Hello, I'm Rebecca, and this is Your Bourbon Journey. Welcome to another episode of Thirsty Thursday Cocktails. What will we be making tonight? I'm going to make another version of a whiskey sour. Tonight, it's called the New York Sour, and I'm pretty excited about this one because I'm a longtime red wine drinker, and this involves two of my favorite things in the world, bourbon and red wine. So let's get started by talking about what we need tonight to make this cocktail. First of all, we need a great bourbon. Specifically, due to all the flavor profiles we're going to be using, I highly recommend a high-rye bourbon. I've selected Grandad 114, because its proof is 114 and it's going to stand up to the sweet and sour notes as well as the wine fruit notes coming through. And it is a high-rye bourbon. Second, we need a good red wine. Typically, for the New York Sour, you would use either a Malbec, a Merlot, or a Cabernet. I've selected a Cabernet, picked one that's from an Indiana winery, Monkey Hollow, and it's got some nice jammy notes, which I think are going to be really important for this cocktail. We also need fresh lemon juice, which I've already squeezed my lemon juice, so it's ready to go. I'm using Demerara Syrup as our sweetening component, 2 bitters, including the Angostura Aromatic bitters and the orange bitters. It's going to make some nice complements there. You can use an egg white, but I will be using the fee foam instead of an egg white. We have all kinds of tools here as well because we are going to shake this, and I'm going to grate the lemon rind into the drink at the end as our garnish, so I have my grater available as well. So let's get started making this cocktail. We're going to make it right in our shaker. So first, we're going to have 2 ounces of our Old Grandad 114, that high-rye bourbon that's going to really complement the sweet and sour notes as well as the jammy notes. So we're going with 2 ounces right into our shaker. There we go. Next, we're going to add only a ½ ounce of the Demerara syrup. Now, if you like things a little more on the sweet side, you could go as high as 3/4 of an ounce. I did try it with 3/4 and it was pretty good, but I kind of like the tartness that I got with only using a ½ ounce. So for my recipe, I'm using a ½ ounce of the syrup. Two dashes of the aromatic bitters. 2 dashes of the orange bitters. That's really easy to remember. I'm going to add a full ounce of the freshly squeezed lemon juice. And 3 to 5 dashes of the fee foam or your egg white, depending on how frothy you like it. I like a little bit of silkiness, so I'm going with 5 dashes. We're going to go ahead and do our shaking. Let's do it. About 30 seconds. That's feeling really cold. Let's see if it's ready to go. Oh, it's nice and frothy, just the way I like it. I'm going to actually double strain this one. Get my extra strainer here. Keep the ice from pouring out. Keep it really smooth. Perfect. And the glass was chilled ahead of time, so I think that helps keep it nice and cold. Now we're going to use 3/4 of an ounce of our red wine, preferably a dry red wine. As I said, I am using a Cabernet. And to get that layering effect, we're going to want to slowly pour it over the back of our bar spoon. That will help it to layer and make a beautiful, almost like a sunset in your glass. Awesome. Now for a little bit of zest, I'm going to express zest some of the lemon rind straight into the cocktail. I just like the fragrance that it gives. And it gets a little extra of that juice in there, and it's just really fantastic. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready to taste it. Cheers to a New York state of mind and tasting the New York sour. I love that all the flavors are working together. We have the sweet and the sour, the frothiness from the fee foam is giving a silky coating. The bourbon is standing up since it is a high-rye bourbon, yet because I only used a 1/2 ounce of the syrup, that wine is coming forward with this jamminess, right? You've got the jamminess. But then just to throw your palate just a little bit more and think, wow, what kind of cornucopia am I enjoying now? The little zest of the lemon rind is coming forward. I think it's just fantastic. I'm enjoying this cocktail very much. I hope you'll give it a try. If you do, put in the comments, or if you have another version of the New York Sour that you enjoy, I'd love to hear about that as well. So here's to another great night of Thirsty Thursday cocktails and the New York Sour. Get in that New York state of mind and give this a try. Always drink responsibly and have a fantastic evening. Cheers.